Welcome to No Strings Attached Podcast. We appreciate you being here. Before we start today's show, we're sharing a song that's available on all major music platforms, so be sure to stream it and support. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and drop a comment. That really helps the channel grow. Now let's get started.
I was lost out in the darkness, couldn't find my way back home. Then your mercy came and found me, said I'd never be alone. You took every sin within me, placed it on that rugged tree. Now I'm standing in your freedom, 'cause you gave your life for me. Jesus, what's it like? What's it like to love the way you do? Lay your life down on the cross just to make my heart brand new. Tell me what it's like. What's it like to give such endless grace? Your sacrificial love is healing every broken place. When the world feels cold and heavy, you remind me who I am. You restore the hope inside me with the power of your hand. I can never earn this mercy, still you call me yours again. Every breath I breathe is proof of how you took away my sin. You love me first, you paid the price, you opened up eternal life, and now my heart belongs to you. I give you all. You said it's finished, and salvation became true. Jesus, what's it like? What's it like to love the way you do? Lay your life down on the cross just to make my heart brand new. Tell me what it's like. What's it like to give such endless praise? Sacrificial love is in every broken place. Welcome to the table, pull up a seat. Two voices in the spotlight where the heart and the headlines meet. The world's got noise, but we move with grace, led by the Spirit, never flesh, never ego in the place. We talk about the nations, the storms and the shine, the things on your screen and the things on your mind. But we check our hearts first, 'cause the truth don't bend. Let the Spirit take the mic, let the wisdom descend. We're just two little muppets with a God-given view, seeing through the chaos 'cause the light cuts through. When the world gets loud and the tensions rise, we stay Spirit-led, not flesh advised. Hold up, what's the top? Does it line up right? If the flesh tries talking, the Spirit fights. Stay grounded in truth, keep faith in the lead, 'cause walking in the Spirit is everything we need. So welcome to the table, conversation in flight, where the Spirit guides the words and the muppets shine bright. Yeah, a world full of noise, but we choose inside, led by the Spirit every talk, every night.
Hey,
That's all like coughing.
was it? Oh, no. No, that's what I was trying. Oh, see how it synced pretty well, huh? With the when you give him the sending the video, the file.
Yeah, sure did.
Oh, that's good.
You said it sure did.
Yep, you can't hear me?
No.
Hmm.
Oh, now I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's good. How's a week, man? I saw your Chloe birthday, huh? She's 17 years old.
Yeah. My little Chloe, 17.
That's
Yeah.
like 100, ain't it? In human years or something like that.
No, she's 88 in human years.
How they
Not
calculate that? That's crazy.
100. I don't know. It's like after, what is it? After 1 year old, they add 4 years. I don't know how they came up with that. Dogs, I think it's 7 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. How's your week been?
I've been all right. Just got getting ready and stuff to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Go to my niece's graduation thing
You said that's next week?
this week.
Oh, it's this week. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, this
oh,
week, Friday.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Mm, okay.
I'm that same old work. Not really. Well, I get a little bit more busy now.
That's good, I guess. Makes the day go
Yeah,
quicker.
yeah. I mean, it's still slow though, so I have to get walking around. I have to walk around a lot.
Well, you could take my job, that's for sure, because it's getting worse
I'm
and
getting
worse.
busy.
No,
You
it's
hire new
always been
people?
busy. It's just worse. No, we're not hiring any new people. That's the problem.
Well, that's why I say I don't like at our job. Like that's how you gotta. Unfortunately, you have to do that. You have to not do the job. So unless to know you need to hire more people because if I'm at the top and I'm seeing y'all getting stuff done, I think, oh, y'all got a lot, like y'all got enough people. You know, especially if I'm not getting told at the top, like I'm still getting product pushed out. I'm
Hmm.
thinking you got enough people because I'm still what's going on. But if you get products pushed out, then I can come down, hey, what's going on? We're not getting as much product shipped out. And you be like, well, the issue is that we don't have enough people, enough staff. We have to hire some more people.
Yeah, but where I work is different from where you work because they don't care.
Uh,
They've been told that there's not enough, it's not enough staff. They just keep piling stuff on that we never had to do before. So it's just anyway.
oh, okay.
Anyway, welcome everyone, anyone to No Strings Attached to. I guess we'll jump right into the topic. The topic I said no need to share on social media. Now I took this clip from your friend, what's his name? Anton, whatever his name is.
You said my
Anton.
friend. Wait a
Yeah,
minute,
that's
my
it.
friend. It's not my
Yes.
friend.
Yes.
It's not my
Okay.
friend.
Okay. Okay. Well, I took the clip from your friend.
No, it's not my friend.
It's
I know where you got that from.
yeah, that's your friend. Seems to be.
No, it's not my friend.
But I I came across this. I'm like, huh? Oh Lord. That's why I said no need to share all this on social media. The title of this is, you see what it says there?
No. Oh, I'll go days without showering. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to play. Oops, I'm going to play the. It's kind of it's 2 minutes and 58 seconds, so it's a short. So here we go.
Can I share something so extremely vulnerable with you that you're probably going to look at me and be like, wow, you're disgusting? Before I share it with you, I just kind of want to explain where it came from and why I struggle with it. When I lived with my biological father for 5 years, in the entire 5 years that I lived with him, I can remember that he showered maybe one single time. And I cannot tell you of one single time that he brushed his teeth. And this was from the time I was aged 9 to 14. 9 to 14, okay? Those are some pretty important years. And so he did not instill the habit of self-care in me. He did not. My gosh. This is extremely vulnerable for me, but in the sake of transparency and authenticity and letting people know who I truly am, here you go. He did not teach me how to take care of myself. And that is something that I am still learning how to do today. So the thing that's gross that I was going to share with you is that I will go days without showering.
Okay, I don't know. I wanted to play her part, and yeah, I wanted to get your response from that.
No, I don't know. I guess she's decided to make a video to share her struggles with not showering. She said so people can know about her, but I don't know who these people that there's some people that follow her or something. They wanted to know more about her.
I don't know. All I know is that what I don't understand is how do people come on social media? Why do people come on social media
I don't.
to share?
I think because they want attention. They want they want to be connected with people. They want to like I don't know, like Alistair Bay said on private paparazzi. Everybody wants to show their story, what's going on in their life. You know, I guess we were talking about before. I guess I said if you're a content creator and people follow up with you, then you're gonna do that. That's what I was kind of asking her. I mean, asking you like I wonder if she's a. I guess the question I'm asking is she a content creator? Do people follow with her and she come on camera kind of sad recently and everybody know what's going on, so she finally going to share with everybody who follows her, who watches her broadcast, the reason why she's acting strange on camera? Or is she somebody just post stuff and all of a sudden let me post this, so I guess people just looking for validation for stuff. I guess that's what people do. I don't know what they
Well, it seems like she probably does have some sort of a channel because she's like, "Oh, I have to share this with you," but it's like,
yeah, that's what I was thinking when she said that. I was like, oh, maybe she got a channel.
but why? Why? I'm just like, why?
I don't know.
No, I'm not asking you why. I'm just saying why out loud. Like, why would you want to embarrass yourself like that? Like, we don't need to know that.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's want to share it. All people gonna share it, people gonna watch it. So I think it's like two sides of the two sides of the coin. Like she's only sharing it if somebody is watching it. If no one watches it, she probably won't share it. She wouldn't have no reason to. But I guess people. I mean, I would kind of look at what stuff she posted prior. I don't know. It's like me come on. I have a channel share. I got these bunions on my toes. I can't get rid of. It just been bothering me. Like what? Why you share that for? I don't know. I just want to do something.
But sometimes people do that. Sometimes people don't share everything, especially something like that. People don't come on and share certain things with you, and then all of a sudden, because it's eating at them for whatever reason, and they'll come on their channel and say, you know what, there's something that
I guess they're looking for help, reaching out for help, someone to console them or something.
Yeah,
I guess they don't want to share it with someone they talk to, so it's more easier to share it out loud like that.
But it looks like she has on a wedding band, so it's like you.
Oh, I don't know. Is that a reverse photo, or is she married?
I don't know. I'm saying it looks like it. I don't know. But
oh, okay.
I'm like, if that is a wedding band, like, what is your? You can't talk to your husband?
Well, yeah, that's true. I don't. Yeah. I guess I don't know. I mean, I guess her father. She said for 5 years. What did he do for work though?
She said growing up, she only saw her father take a shower once or brush his teeth once, and he never instilled that in her how to take care of her hygiene. But
Oh,
it
who
might
was
have
it?
been on
Was her mom there, or she didn't have a
she
mom
didn't
on the scene?
say. She just said her dad. But I was about to say, but where's your mom? Where's your mom?
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know any further unless I talk to her or something. So, what's her name? She invite her up on the panel.
You only
That's what
talking
I was.
about
That's
inviting
what you
you.
know. What? That's a
You
good
can
idea.
invite
You know
them.
what? I'll reach out to these people. Hey, come up and share your. I'm gonna be like, hey, come up and share your story. See if they come up. We want to talk about what's going on. Let me get to the root cause. What's going on now?
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah, you know what? I should try to do that. Like these clips like this. I guess as far as that, I don't believe. I'll say they're not real big. You know, talking about real big. Like, oh well, I don't. You know, schedule, pay, compensation. You know, stuff like that. But yeah,
Right.
find out who this person is and be like, oh,
Yeah, that's all.
I'm gonna reach out. Hey, would you like to come on the show? And then you know, kind of discuss what's going on and
Mm-hmm.
let's send a link, get in contact with you. Then you go ahead and set it up. They come over.
Yeah, go right
They come
ahead.
up and be like, yeah, they be like, set it up and send it to you, send them to you, and be like, hey, yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be
I'm
very
gonna see if
interesting.
this people true or not. Or they just what's going on.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to see if let me see. No, it just says a white woman says she'll go weeks without showering or brushing her teeth. I didn't know that part.
No, but
Oh,
he when he posts his, I think when he posts his video, he usually give credit to the content creator, so he posts their link down on the
oh yeah, yeah.
description.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so you can find it. But yeah. I mean, that's all I had to say on it. I don't really have nothing else to comment on it. I think it just people just want to. I don't know.
Yeah.
That could be anything. I don't know. It's just. I guess it's the way we really have to interact with people also in real
It's
life.
what? It's what?
I guess I don't know. I'm not saying for her, but maybe some people to avoid talking to people in real life
Mm-hmm.
is better to create a content so you can interact with people, but you kind of control what your interaction is with them. So
Right.
you only interact them through the internet. You don't really have to go outside and talk to people. So it's safer for you and more comfortable.
Right.
Some people
Yeah.
may do that, you know,
Mm-hmm.
just to connect with people. That may be the reason some people make channels, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
You're right, because I heard somebody say something like that before too. Sometimes people just share when they're so extra vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's easier. I can hear that.
Yeah.
It's easier to like you said, it's easier to share because you're not talking to people face to face, and
Yeah.
so you have it's kind of a quote unquote, which I don't think it is. It's a safe space because then you'll get all these crazy comments and in the comment section. But then you'll also get people who will be sympathetic, empathetic, and say, "Oh, ask, well, where's your mom? Or are you
Mm-hmm.
married? What about your husband? So on and so forth." But yeah, I would not share on social media something like that whatsoever. Whatsoever. I forgot what he said. Let me see what he says.
Cut the tape. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Let's go ahead and throw this in the trash and walk away from it. I don't even know how y'all expect to be in a relationship. I don't know what's going on. See, the thing about the white community, and I'm pretty sure this is not central to just the white community. The thing about the white community and our bias or our stereotypical look at the white community as far as the black community, because let's be clear, the black community and culture has its own problems and issues, especially when they trying to tell you don't stereotype. But white people have a stereotype. For those of you that may not be familiar, and some of us are familiar, that you guys don't shower or wash properly. Now, I know that that's not applicable to all white people, similarly to how some of the stereotypes that you see within a culture that is generally true in a lot of ways is not applicable to all black people. But let's be clear, the stereotype has and still exists, and what she's doing is confirming it. And more importantly, what I'm trying to understand is, what do you gain by saying this publicly on a platform. What do you gain by saying this?
Kevin Hart.
Yeah. So,
What?
yeah, I don't. I don't know about. Well, I don't know about what he just said.
About culturally saying some white people don't know how to clean or bathe or something like that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. I never did took no effort to try to find out if that stereotype is true or not.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I might have. Listen, I don't never mind that.
Oh, you heard it before?
I heard a friend tell me that. I'm like, huh? What are you
Oh,
talking
yeah. I've never heard.
But
I've never.
yeah,
No, I
I
never.
heard.
Never heard it. Have I? No, I think I've only heard it on internet in passing, but I've
Mhm.
never been in no discussions in real life about over the phone whether people white people don't stereotypically or culturally don't bathe. I don't know. Who knows?
Mhm. Right. I don't know. I just thought that was like, oh, wow. Like, I don't think I would have thought. I mean, I know other people go on social media and they share a lot of personal things, but I wasn't expecting someone to share that. Like,
Oh, nothing surprised me.
I guess that should be true. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll go to the next one. Funeral service? Okay. Let's see. Let me go back. Have you seen any wacky funeral services in your life?
Mm, meaning by wacky.
Yeah, non-traditional type of funeral
Uh,
service.
I mean, I think so. I don't know.
What'd you say?
No, I said I think so. I remember. I didn't really.
You think you've gone to a wacky one?
No, I thought you said you asked me did I seen any.
Yeah. Have you? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Have you seen a wacky or unconventional
Uh,
funeral service?
yeah, I seen something before. People putting up in certain poses and stuff like that. Seen like photos and
Oh
stuff like
wow.
that. But
Okay. Well,
yeah.
I wanted to look up like certain things. Like I looked up. Okay, according to the Bible, Jesus was wrapped. Okay, I know what we're used to. You know, we're used to the body going to the funeral home, being embalmed, putting in a casket, having a viewing, funeral service. You know, all dressed in black. Well, but depending, some people might wear all white or whatever color they choose. You know, and for those of us who are believers, you know, we call it a homegoing service, and we'll have a service, and then we'll take the body. We'll go to the cemetery, bury the body, and you know, go continue on with life. And I wanted to see what it says about how Jesus was buried. You know, according to the Bible, Jesus was wrapped in clean linen cloths or a linen shroud, along with spices, and his head was covered with a separate cloth. This was in accordance with traditional Jewish burial customs at that time. Key account details these wrappings. And then it goes on to tell you the body. The Gospels describe Joseph of Arimathea wrapping Jesus' body in a clean linen cloth, with John's Gospel noting that the body and spices were wrapped together in strips of linen. Okay, so we see, you know, they're preparing Jesus' body. And also his head was wrapped with a cloth, and we know that it was folded up and laid separately from the other linen cloths. You know, when he rose from the dead. And I wanted to see how traditional Jewish burials were, and I'm wondering if that's where we get part of our traditions from, because their tradition is they emphasize simplicity, respect for the body, and a rapid return to the earth. And they don't use any embalming. They use a plain wooden coffin, and they bury the deceased ideally within 24 hours. Cremation and open casket viewings are generally prohibited. And there's other things I got there, but I don't need to say all that because that summed up everything that I put down there. But yeah, that's basically what we do. They also have, what is it? Except we do embalmings.
You said they wrap the Jewish burials. They after the person passes away, they bury the body within 24 hours.
Yeah, they said ideally within 24 hours they'll bury it. It's the deceased is dressed in a simple plain white linen shroud.
Do they clean the body or anything like that? Or
yeah, they do say that there's no embalming and cosmetics are strictly avoided, but there is it's called the Shevra Kadisha, a dedicated
who performs that?
It's a dedicated group of community members called the Shevra Kadisha, the Holy Society, who prepares the body. They perform a ritual, washing or tahara, and recite prayers to purify the deceased. So it's this dedicated group called the Shevra Kadisha, the Holy Society, who prepares the body by washing it. They don't do any embalming, no cosmetics. That's all strictly avoided. So the body returns to the earth naturally.
Okay. That seems more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that seems.
Oh
no, I was saying. That kind of makes sense. Mm-hmm. I guess does it matter what condition the body is in?
Well, like, what do you
mangled
mean?
Or
does it matter?
Drowning.
But I mean, why is that of importance? What do you mean? To do what?
No, I wasn't asking far as importance. I was asking more. I was trying to figure out when they wrap them, how do they do with bodies that's been. Well, I keep thinking the custom is probably different because the culture is different. Mm-hmm. I don't think you probably had frequently murders and stuff like that. Or, I was thinking about something different, like condition of bodies. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they wrap it and then they I don't think they can do that here. That would take because they got to do a whole investigation and what's the cause of death.
Away?
Yeah, they always do the cause of death. Oh. So then, do they do that in the culture, the cause of death, or is it just?
I don't know. The only thing that I've seen or heard is that I believe the Jewish people, they still bury their deceased loved ones within like 24 hours. If I'm correct. I don't know if it's whether they pass away from an illness or something, or if they're deleted. I don't know. I don't know if that makes a difference in the time span of them burying their loved ones. That I don't know. And even the shroud is deceased is dressed in a simple, plain white linen shroud to emphasize equality in death. Men are also traditionally buried wearing their prayer shawl with one of the ritual fringes cut off. And the coffin is just a simple wooden biodegradable casket, no metal hinges or nails. And then their holes are frequently drilled in the bottom of the casket to ensure the body makes direct contact with the earth. And then they tell you about the funeral service, the timelines. Oh, they also keep the casket closed throughout the process. That's different.
You share it on the screen, or you can't share it on the screen?
I don't think I can. No, I can't share this on the screen because it's in the notes. But yeah, they keep the casket closed. We don't keep the casket closed unless it's like, the body is has been really mangled. But yeah, we normally keep the casket open. And then it
They
says
kind of
uh-huh.
that kind of makes sense. It's closed. I guess. What's the reason they keep it closed? You know, the reason why they close? They don't have the body visible after
It
death.
just
After all.
it just says the casket remains closed throughout the process.
Oh, okay, then explain why. I guess.
No. And then the eulogy is a brief service. Also includes prayer, psalms, and a eulogy honoring the deceased life. Okay, like we do, we do a whole service. We have praise and worship and all that other good stuff. Mhm.
Think about what you was talking about you bringing up funeral service. I talked this guy at work, right? He's a, I think he's a Messianic Jew. He said,
Mhm.
because I asked him, he's like, yeah, but he's been in conspiracy and stuff. But so I had talking to some Hebrew Israelites. They believe that when it says John the Baptist came in the spirit of Elijah,
Mhm.
they believe Elijah's human spirit was reincarnated into John the Baptist. So, like when he died, his human spirit went into John the Baptist, not the Holy Spirit, his human spirit.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
so, they believe that that's how, like, because they also say the first Adam and the last Adam.
Mhm.
So the human spirit of Adam went into Christ, and Christ has the human spirit of the first Adam, but he's the
Oh.
last Adam. So the
Yeah.
reason I brought that up because I talked to that guy at work, right? Briefly, I mentioned that to him. He believes the same thing,
Oh.
that the human spirit got reincarnated, and so it brought memory about radar.
Mhm.
I'm kind of curious. I don't think. Well, I'm say I don't know what he. I'll be kind of curious. What does he believe? Because it's not a question I've ever thought about even thinking and asking. Till I came with the Hebrew Israelites, and then when I brought it to him, he says a Messianic Jew, he affirmed that's what he believes.
Oh, a
So I was kind
messianic.
of yeah. So I was kind of curious. Yeah, that's what he said when I asked him.
Mhm.
He didn't deny it. So being a Messianic Jew, so I'm kind of curious. Is that part of their beliefs? Because that's not a topic that really would be discussed,
Yeah.
brought up unless you start asking questions about other topics that normally are not spoken about.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's why I was just thinking about that, talking about the death and stuff.
Oh wow, I wouldn't think I wouldn't think a messianic Jew would believe that. Wow.
I don't know what they believe about. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. That's I'm kind of curious. Is that what they? I don't. I'll be surprised. Well, I don't know. I'm not surprised now, but
Yeah.
I'll be kind of curious, like what Radar believes about that. What's his thoughts on that? Does he believe that, or he doesn't believe that? And that's just some person who has
Yeah,
a
that's a good call. I would hope he wouldn't believe that, but again, yeah. No,
yeah,
I only said that because you said the person you spoke to is a messianic Jew.
yeah,
And he
yeah. I
said, I'm
understand.
like, what? Wow. Oh,
Yeah. So, but anyway, that's just kind of
okay.
what he's talking about.
Interesting. Oh, is cremation Desiree is like, is cremation not recommended in the Bible? I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't think I don't think there's I don't think there's anything nothing's wrong with that. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I have to check that. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened to Slave of Christ. He dropped off. Yeah, not sure about if cremation is recommended in the scriptures. Um, I don't think I don't believe it's not a sin if you want to have a loved one cremated. You know, I think we're so, yes, Chloe. I think we're so used to we have the tradition of just having the body in the casket and burying. Even though I know there are other people that do cremation, but do you know if there's any recommendation of cremation in the Bible?
Cremation? No, I don't know
Hmm.
anything about that.
Or is cremation not recommended in the Bible?
I'll
Sorry.
look it up. I don't think. I'll look it up.
Yeah, I don't. I don't believe. Let's see. It is. Okay, the Bible, it says the Bible does not explicitly command burial or forbid cremation. While burial was the overwhelmingly standard practice in biblical times, cremation is neither a sin nor a barrier to resurrection. It generally treated it is generally treated as a matter of personal choice and cultural context rather than a spiritual mandate.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it. That won't stop.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah. So, mm, well, I brought all that up because you know, there I put the title funeral service because this is something that's very strange. And you mentioned you did see something where they prop people up. So I saw this. I believe
Okay.
actually this is from 11 years ago, and this is HLN News, I guess, but they covered this.
In life, Miriam Burbank loved a cold beer and an occasional scotch.
She gets down. 53. She's not a normal 53.
So it's only fitting that all of it be captured as part of her homegoing.
I didn't want her to just go. So I had to do something amazing. So she's never forgotten.
Burbank's daughters had a vision and presented it to funeral directors at Charbonnet.
They said that, they didn't want a traditional religious type service, that she was just one of those people that just enjoyed life, enjoyed living, just enjoyed people.
Burbank is sitting at a table wearing Saints colors. Her fingernails are even painted black and gold. She's got her Busch beer and menthol cigarettes. The arrangement has been well received by friends and family.
When I walked in, I feel like I was in a house, and I don't hurt so much because it's more her. And it's like she's not dead. It's not like a funeral home. It's like she just in the room with us.
Charbonnet Funeral Home is leading the charge in non-traditional send-offs. Treme brass band drummer Lionel Batiste stood in the funeral chapel. Another funeral home placed socialite Mickey Easterling on a bench with a glass of champagne.
We celebrate life. We celebrate the passing. We celebrate the homegoing of people.
Initially, there was some resistance in the Burbank camp.
A lot of people didn't accept what I was doing. I ain't let that stop me. And I know she's happy with how she's looking. Everybody else is. This her, this me.
In the end, everyone is pleased.
I think it's amazing for him to capture someone's actual life, their lifestyle, the way they live.
It was a celebration of life, just the way Burbank would have wanted it.
I think it's something new and trending, and I think it's a good way to cross over.
Darius.
Yeah, I thought that was
They play that step me. All right, gonna read that. What is going on?
gosh.
Stop this madness.
What? This is a
Stop this
stupid question.
madness. No,
Oh.
stop this madness. It doesn't make no sense. What kind of craziness is this? I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess people just kind of creepy anyway. Why have a body dressed up in some outfit in the? I
Yeah.
don't know. And you just
Yeah.
well, I guess somebody said, "What's the difference in a casket?" They're never in a casket before. I don't know. People do.
Well, that's because I guess because again we're used to that, and I think that seems to be more respectful of the body itself. Like the person is deceased. It's creepy looking that they're sitting up. They have a cigarette. There's beer, and it's like, okay, why the person is
Was that
not
the cause of death?
I don't know.
It's crazy. It's crazy
I don't
stuff.
know.
I'm like, what in the world? I
It's
mean,
very
I mean, whatever they, I guess, feeling not as sad about what happened to their loved one, so they dancing the night away. I wonder what happens after that, because they got to put the body in the ground right anyway.
Wait, I can't hear you.
They're gonna put the body in the ground anyway. So I think it's kind of like a before they get put in the ground, you're gonna see them, but they still gonna put them in the coffin because I'm pretty sure after that when they put the body in the coffin, they're still present there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still go to the end goal. The end it's gonna go to its final conclusion anyway. They're in the coffin. It's not like they're gonna have him in that position like on display at the Smithsonian or something.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
I mean,
No, but it's just because
like
this is
stuff them.
yeah.
You might as well stuff them then, like the animal. Just stuff them up.
Oh my gosh!
Just stuff them. Stuff human. It's still in the corner somewhere.
Oh my goodness!
I'm pretty sure somebody done it before, but yeah, I don't understand the. I mean, you said New Orleans. That don't surprise me.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, I think. Oh, Marisela, my niece, told me about. Yeah, people in New Orleans. This is like regular stuff.
I mean, I had to go in person or something, see something like this. Like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, okay, I mean, it's not so bad.
No, thank you. I wouldn't want my mom propped up, sitting in a chair and with her Bible and no. No, she's gone. She's gone. That's just her shell. It's not her anymore.
But you gotta put somebody in the body. That's crazy. If somebody, I bet somebody probably done did that. Doesn't even know about it.
Somebody what?
It ain't been publicly. It hasn't been released publicly, but somebody probably put their loved one propped up with a Bible in front or something like that. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure that's happening.
Yeah, you're probably right. This reminds me of that movie Weekend at Bernie's. Like,
oh yeah, his body is crazy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Like no, thank you. And then I came across just a few more. Yeah, it's just this is like an 11-minute short.
So we're doing this at funerals now.
At first we started out real cool.
Did you see that? That they had that man propped up like he's a king. And here's another one.
Yeah,
I think he's a Puerto Rican man embalmed to look like he is still alive. Oh yeah.
The family of Fernando de Jesus Diaz Beato wanted to say goodbye to their loved one in a different way. The 26-year-old died after being shot 15 times in Puerto Rico, but the family wanted to remember the happy times. So Beato was embalmed to look like he was still alive at his funeral at the Marin Funeral Home in San Juan. Fernando's sister, Liz Diaz Beato, said, "Some people say that it doesn't look good. They prefer something more traditional, but that's something that the family wants. Why wouldn't you want to do it?" This is not the first time Marin Funeral Home has hosted this type of funeral. Damaris Marin, the establishment's director, told the Daily News they began the non-traditional funerals in 2008.
Well, okay. I guess people are
crazy. I don't know what's going on. Just to do what they want to do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He got shot 15 times.
Yeah, that's terrible. Oh my goodness. That's very sad. But yeah, that looked pretty. That looked even stranger, having him sitting up there with his leg crossed and his eyes open, like, huh? Oh no! I never do anything like that to any of my loved ones. I wouldn't even do anything like that to my cat. No. No. But again, I guess people will do what they want to do.
Yeah, it's kind of.
What? You have no words?
No. Yeah, no words on that. Just.
Huh?
I had no words on that. His body.
I'm sure that's not anything you would have done to any of your loved ones. Right?
What?
I
You
said,
asking as a serious question?
yes, I'm asking you a question.
No, yes. No, why would I do you're serious? What? Oh, I see. Oh, I forgot to show. No, I wouldn't do that. No, that's a great question. No, I wouldn't do that. I don't think I would
Right.
do that.
No, yeah, that's just very odd and
I was
strange.
looking at some displays of bodies in the Bible, but those are more trying to disgrace or something.
What'd you say?
I was looking at displays of bodies in the Bible when they've been killed, but it was more of disgrace. Public humiliation, trying to public humiliate the person.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was kind of looking at. So it was no setting them, propping them up in a pose or something.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I mean in a pose, the normal pose it would be in, I guess you want to say.
Yeah.
It was off the displayed Saul's. Yeah, Saul, his body armor head was displayed as trophies of victory. Goliath head brought to Jerusalem by David. It was a proof of victory. King of Ai hanged on a tree till evening. Public display of judgment. 5 Amorite kings hanged on trees. Joshua had to fight to beat the kings. Haman hanged on the gallows he built.
Mm-hmm.
His sons were also displayed. 10 sons. Yeah, 10. That's crazy. Esther let Haman's 10 sons be hanged upon the gallows, and they hanged Haman's 10 sons. It's already dead, like a post-death public display. Ishtabeth's head brought to David. John the Baptist's head presented on a platter, and then Christ crucified publicly.
But I mean, they were still buried. Not like you said, not propped up and. Not to make it look like a party or somebody's still alive when they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, very strange. People do strange things, right? Very strange.
That's not good.
But yeah, so that was the two things that I
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I guess aside up top, you watched the case with those 4 young guys?
I can't hear you.
Have you watched the case with those? Have you looked at the case of the 4 guys who killed that rapper?
Did I watch what? I can't hear you.
Oh, it was a case about the four not 4 teenagers, the 4 men that got convicted life sentence without parole.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think you mentioned that to me.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago. Yeah. I didn't watch it, but you did mention it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh no.
Okay, well, that's all I have for today.
Yeah, well, thanks everybody for tuning in. I don't know who's down there.
I cannot hear you.
So thanks for tuning in. I don't know who was down there. Who was it? Desiree Leon?
Desiree Lane.
Oh.
Yes, thank you for stopping by, Desiree. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, well. Yeah, so like I said, that's that's all we have for tonight. And anything else you want to share?
Not necessarily. I don't have nothing to share. Just kind of tired, trying to get better. I don't want to feel sick going back to Georgia, so.
Oh yeah, very true. Okay, well, thank you all for stopping by, and anyone watching the replay. Until next time, take care, everybody. Bye.
Welcome to the table. Pull up a seat. Two voices in the spotlight where the heart and the headlines meet. The world's got noise, but we move with grace, led by the Spirit, never flesh, never ego in the place. We talk about the nations, the storms and the shine, the things on your screen and the things on your mind. But we check our hearts first, cause the truth don't bend. Let the Spirit take the mic, let the wisdom descend. We're just two little Muppets with a God-given view, seeing through the chaos cause the light cuts through. When the world gets loud and the tensions rise, we stay Spirit-led, not flesh advised. Hold up, what's the top? Does it line up right? If the flesh tries to